Yo, yo, what up, my beautiful dowdies? How's everyone doing today? I'm your host, Fao, and let's go over the 2.7 Honkai Star Rail banners. Yesterday, we finally got the version 2.7 live stream, and we got bumped with so many new things. From free 5-star selectors to yet again our free 10 pools, to a whole new homing system, to showcasing 3.0 characters maybe that we don't never seen before. The 2.7 live stream was a very big banger in my opinion, completely different from the 2.6 live stream. In this video, we're gonna go over the event warps from phase 1 to 2 and all the reruns that are also going to be with these new banners. We're gonna talk about who you should pull for, which characters have the most value, and depending on what account, maybe your best option might be to grab one of these characters or if you should skip completely. So let's get straight into the video. Who should you pull for in 2.7 of Honkai Star Rail? The 4 characters that we are able to summon for in 2.7 are Sunday, Jing Yuan, 5-star Tingyun, and Firefly. This is a pretty interesting roster, and I do think that this is going to be a very hard patch to skip or to really pick which one you should actually go for. In phase 1, we're going to have Sunday with his light cone. On this banner, we're going to get QQ, Arlon, and 4-star Tingyun. Still a pretty decent banner. I think it's overall pretty bad. You know, I don't think a lot of people care for QQ. And Arlon is just, yeah, it is what it is, right? Tingyun is going to be a very, very good character, though. If you are a beginner and you are pulling on phase 1, and let's say you would pull for Sunday, you would get 2 instant very good harmony characters that could probably boost your account. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I think Sunday is going to be the next best thing in Honkai Star Rail. And this is not me trying to bait you in or something. I actually think he's going to be him. And let me explain why. I think throughout the past few days, we got bumped with so much information, and I can confidently say now, Sunday is going to be the harmony character for the summon playstyle. Like Ron May is going to be for break, and like Robin is going to be that for the follow attack roster. Sunday is going to be the top 3, you know, he's going to be in that same position, and he's going to be one of the top dogs, and it's going to be a must pull if you want to go for one of these summon characters. And of course, Jing Yuan is going to be with him. Now, Jing Yuan has Lightning Lord. I did my research, Lightning Lord is also considered a summon. So what you can do now is actually, with Sunday's skill, pull forward Jing Yuan and Lightning Lord. Do you guys remember Jing Yuan being the most horrible DPS, and look where he's now. Over the course of all these months and years, we actually got to see a powerhouse of a character. Lightning Lord was clunky, Jing Yuan did not have good relic sets, he did not have good supports, and look where he is now. He's probably going to be one of the better DPS in the game with the release of Sunday. Lightning Lord is going to pop off now with the 100% action forward that Sunday will provide. Speaking of Sunday's kit, Sunday will also give you energy. Of course, what I said before, he will also 100% action values, 1 character, you know, 1 DPS probably, and then their summon as well. Very good for the summon playstyle. Sunday is going to be the bread and butter, right? This is the character that you're going to need if you're interested in summon. This is going to be, for me, personally, a very easy one, Sunday. If you are interested in the summon playstyle, you are going to have to pull for Sunday. He's going to be a must pull. If you are not interested in any of the summon playstyle, I think you can easily skip this character. From what I've seen so far, I don't really see any value in other than pulling Sunday over a Ron May or a Robin if you are looking for other playstyles, right? Robin is, of course, a very good example in this age of era in Honkai Star Rail, is that we see that Robin is good in follow-up attack, but Robin can also be very, very good in different types of groups and compositions. So I don't know if Sunday is going to be in that same boat. Probably not, because he's going to be a new harmony character. He's probably going to have some sort of value in other compositions, you know, probably like Jing Liu, compositions like that. You know, when she also really likes 100% action format and she likes some energy, he's going to probably be very good in those compositions as well, just as much as Robin is going to be peak in follow-up and good in other stuff. But I don't know, of course, no one really knows on how much value it will have outside the summon playstyle. Now, that's going to be a little bit of a tricky thing. Now, if you really commit to the summon playstyle, I don't think that matters. Of course, if you really look for account value and you're trying to kill as many weaknesses on your account, then you need to do some digging. you know, does he need his light cone, what are his items are going to be, stuff like that. But I'm safe to say that Sunday is going to be a very, very good character, and is 100% going to be a must pull for the follow-up attack playstyle. Now, we're going to get Jing Yuan with this phase 1 as well. Like I said before, Jing Yuan is actually going to be a very good pickup now, because you're going to have Sunday. Now, I would off get-go in phase 1, if you want Jing Yuan, you are going to have to pull Sunday. So phase 1 is going to be easy. Are you planning to pull for summon characters? Because we know now, you know, they're going to be new limited 5-star summons. So you could also pick up Sunday, skip Jing Yuan, and then go for the next best thing, whatever that's going to be in 3.0, right? Because I don't think that Jing Yuan is going to be the #1 summon playstyle character, but he's going to be very strong still. So if you like Jing Yuan, you could do that. But however, if you really like Jing Yuan, your favorite character, you need to pull Sunday. This is no mystery, right? It's not a difficult puzzle to solve. You need Sunday for Jing Yuan. If you want Jing Yuan, go for Sunday. And do not go for Jing Yuan if you cannot pull for Sunday, in my opinion. You're going to miss out on such a massive boost, right? It's disgusting how much value Sunday will give to Jing Yuan. I think Jing Yuan also has a pretty good light cone options, you know. He has a lot. He has the good free-to-play light cone. So, of course, if you really want to min-max, you can go for his light cone. But I don't think that is necessary. Sunday's light cone, I can assure you that's probably going to be his best in slot. Then, for phase 2, we're going to have Fugue. I don't care. It's Jing Yuan. I'm going to keep saying that to the end of time. 5-star Jing Yuan. Looking very majestic and stuff. And then on phase 2, we're going to have a banner with Gallagher, Yukong, and Misha. Now, of course, we all know that Fugue is going to be paired up with the rerun for Firefly. And this banner is going to have a Gallagher. Now, breakers. I did not think it's going to be this fast. Actually, I thought we were going to get this in 3.0, but Jing Yuan is actually going to be the limited 5-star Harmony Trailblazer. And of course, I expected this, but didn't expect it this soon. But we're going to get a new remembrance path for the Trailblazer, right? So this is going to be your way out if you still want to play Super Break while having the Trailblazer on the remembrance path. Off the bat, before going into the 5 stars, Gallagher's on this banner. Massive W. Gallagher is one of the best 4-stars in the game, one of the better sustainers in the game, and is an insane character for the break composition. So if you want Fugue or Firefly, then getting those Gallaghers on, especially in E2 Gallagher, right, is going to be a must for you. It's going to just skyrocket the value of your account. Now, 5-star Jing Yuan. Nihility Fire, what is she going to do? While she's on the field, the allies, you know, that are going to attack Super Break enemies are going to do additional Super Break. So that is already off the bat, like, very nice. Then her skills is going to be, like Sunday, you know, one target is the break effect and gives them a function state. And then at the same time, Jing Yuan's basic attack will also become enhanced. When an ally character with the Foxian buff from Jing Yuan attacks an enemy, they get a chance to reduce the enemy target's defense. So that's actually a pretty interesting buff, in my opinion. And then when Jing Yuan ults, she does fire damage to all enemies. And that attack ignores weakness types, which is going to be crazy, right, for your Super Break composition. And it will also reduce all the enemies' toughness. So it is very nice, that ultimate. And then her technique, you daze enemies around them, and when you enter battle, advance Jing Yuan forward, and you reduce the enemy target's defense. So this is going to be the bread and butter for the Super Break compositions. I can assure you that, right? This is going to be the limited 5-star version. Now, of course, people, that this is going to be phase 2 is going to be disgusting, right? Phase 2 is going to be very hard for you to make decisions for. I am very sorry for the people that are into break, but this is going to be extremely hard. Phase 1 is super easy, right? What we just talked about. Phase 2 is going to be the hard one. Should I pull for Jing Yuan? You know, should I pull for Fugue? And should I get Firefly? Maybe you already have Rappa. Or what's going to be the situation there? Should I get Jing Yuan because I already have the Harmony Trailblazer? Maybe you do not want to swap from the Harmony Trailblazer to the Remembrance, you know. There's a lot of questions here. Now, of course, just let's go slow, you know. First of all, Jing Yuan is going to be the best option on your account, right? There's no questions asked. Jing Yuan is going to be the best Super Break support. She will enable a lot of stuff, and she will 100% will make sure that you can bench your Harmony Trailblazer. Now, will she be that much stronger than your Harmony Trailblazer? Because Gallagher, for instance, is also still very good, but a lot of people did not want to pull for Linksha because Gallagher was still good enough, right? This is going to be the same exact thing. I think 5-star Jing Yuan is going to be... Over 80% of you guys are not subscribed watching my videos. How about we change that? Subscribe. Thank you. A bit hard to grasp, right? Is it worth it? 180 tickets maybe, try to get this, you know, if you lose your 50-50. Is it really going to be that worth it, or can you just keep the Harmony Trailblazer? I think it is going to be okay to keep the Harmony Trailblazer, but I'm a bit scared of how the game is going to evolve now. Super Break had its time to shine. Of course, I still think that Follow Attack got the most time to shine. Super Break is going to be very good now with this edition, right, with Jing Yuan. However, I think after 2.7, we're going to see new playstyle, right, with Summon, and we're going to see so many other things. So, to be safe, I would pull for Jing Yuan because she's going to 100% guarantee that the Super Break composition will just be top-notch, right? Especially with the Firefly, which is going to be also as a rerun. That's why they paired them together. Firefly can apply fire weakness to the enemy. So now you have the combination with Fugue, Firefly, and then Gallagher. You just have almost like a mono fire Super Break team that can just decimate enemies and completely obliterate the fire shield, you know? This is really what it is about. And I do think that yet again, Firefly gets the upper hand here out of all the other characters, in my opinion, because Fugue is also fire. And she can also ignore the weakness things with her ult, right? So you just have a insane mono fire break team composition. Now, if you skipped Rappa and you like break, 100% go for Firefly, in my opinion. Firefly is still very strong. Has insane free-to-play light cone options. Really good on S0, E0. If you pull for Jing Yuan, you know, you're just going to decimate the fire break bar in the game. I still think that I think it would be smart, you know. I really believe in investing in the right thing. If you really like break, even with Rappa, I think Fugue is going to be very wise for you, because I really think that Honkai Star is really going to turn into, you have to keep everything premium so you can clear content efficiently, right? So now if you're going to wait too long, everything is going to start to slow down a little bit, and you need these new 5-star characters to keep up, right? Now, let's say your account looks like this. Firefly, Harmony Trailblazer, Ron May, and then Gallagher, right? You people that already have Ron May, for instance, are like, yeah, I can already clear content. I don't really need anything else. It's already going efficiently. I get it. And it's really up to you how much damage you do, how good your relics are, and look at your account. Do you really need it? Now, I think that Fugue is going to be an essential piece to the end of time. I think if you like Super Break, you need this character no matter what happens, right? The Harmony Trailblazer is not going to be able to keep up. And you can see right now, maybe it's not going to be Remembrance, but maybe Trailblazer is going to get another path in 4.0, right? So getting this piece right now is just very smart for these Super Break compositions. Now, for the rerun, of course, we get Firefly. This is very evil because you want to kind of have Firefly with Fugue. This is going to be the exact same thing as for Jing Yuan. If you really like Firefly, pull Fugue. If you are not able to pull for Fugue, I would also skip Firefly, especially if you do not have that Ron May. Firefly falls off a cliff if you do not have the right team set up for her. She's super useless if you do not have that Ron May, right? Let's say you only have enough for one, you pull Firefly, and then you don't have a Fugue, you don't have a Ron May, and then you maybe even don't have Gallagher's or something like that, or maybe only 2 or an E1, right? It's going to be very clunky, right? So do make sure for phase 2, if you're going to choose, that you can pick multiple things at once. Same for this whole patch. 2.7 is, okay, if you are pulling a specific character, you should probably look, all right, this character probably needs this character, so do I have enough for both? That is my tip for the end of time, I think, in Honkai Star Rail. Right now, it's turning into that game. This game is turning into, you really like this one character? Well, these two supports make this character viable. So make sure that you pull these two supports, right? That is going to be the foundation of team building in Honkai Star Rail. You like Firefly? Well, grab Ron May and grab Fugue. Get that Gallagher as a sustainer and you're good to go. One team complete, right? And the beauty, of course, of this team is that this team is viable in multiple things, right? I'm pretty sure this team will also be pretty good in Pure Fiction, and of course, it's going to be very good in Apocalyptic Shadow as well, because Jing Yuan, you know, also has the AoE ult. It's going to be very nice for you to tackle different contents. Now, the combination, what we talked about before, the mono fire, is really going to be nice. Firefly will apply fire weakness. Jing Yuan just shreds everything. Gallagher does a lot of damage. Now, of course, if you have Ron May, if you guys really like Break, I would just invest fully in the Break right now. I would go for Jing Yuan. And if you have Rappa, that's okay. You don't have to pull for Firefly. You have Rappa, right? Then you just do Fugue, Ron May, Rappa, Gallagher. Also really good. It is really going to be what is your account looking, what puzzle pieces are you missing, or if you want to grab a whole new playstyle, right? If you want to grab something completely new, make sure you can grab all the special equipments with it, right? If you want Firefly, make sure to grab Fugue. If you want that Jing Yuan, make sure to grab Sunday. Now, and this patch is also an easy skip for me personally. If you hate Break or you do not care, of course a lot of free-to-play players do, but let's say, you know, you don't care, you can skip Fugue, you can skip Firefly. If you do not care about Summon or you're not interested in that playstyle, hey, you can skip Jing Yuan and you can skip Sunday, right? This is a very easy patch for you can clearly see what the direction is with these characters. Break and Summon. Sorry, I think I said follow-up attack before. Summon. I mean Summon. One thing that is going to be a little bit awkward is Sunday. I think Sunday is going to be the prize. This 2.7 Sunday is going to be the must pull for the new playstyle. And we all know that new things in Honkai Star are going to be broken. So I think, what was it, Aglaya is Remembrance. We know that that's going to be Summon. She's probably going to be a DPS for Summon, right? And Sunday is going to be her best in slot. So if you want Aglaya, make sure you grab Sunday. If you want any other new Summon DPS, make sure you have Sunday. That's going to be the thing. Now, of course, they're going to put Sunday out right now, that maybe you do not have that many tickets because, you know, a lot of things happened already. You can also wait for his rerun after all of the Summon playstyle is unraveled. You know exactly what to expect, because I do think, like Robin, Sunday is going to probably get a pretty fast rerun because it's going to be very valuable, and Hoyoverse knows that. So I think probably in like 3.2, we're probably going to get a rerun already, or 3.3. And then we had a lot of characters. The Summon playstyle got to roll. You know, we got the new Harmony Trailblazer with it. So then we can breathe a little bit and you can see a little bit more. Oh, okay, this is what I can expect with Summon. So that's also an option. However, if you're really going to be a die-hard Summon fan, then of course grabbing that Sunday is going to be very good right now. I actually don't think that this patch is going to be that much of a must pull. This is for another video, of course, what I think about all the into detail. Make sure to check those out when they're going to be live. I want to go into detail about Sunday, Jing Yuan, and all the other new stuff. Sad to say that Sunday is not going to be hyper carry, and Jing Yuan is not going to be for DRT for me, but they're going to be for Break and a new playstyle. So you guys can clearly see, okay, do I care about this playstyle? If not, skip. If you really care, make sure you have a very good viable team and make sure to grab all the puzzle pieces. I think that will sum it up for this patch, you know. It's going to be a very, very hard patch or a very easy patch. You know, it's a very 50-50 patch for a lot of people out there. Hopefully this video helped you out. Hopefully this video showed you like what the value of these characters are and what they can provide for your accounts. Hopefully that people that are looking maybe to pick up Break or something, you have enough pulls, or if you're looking up to pick up Sunday, you know, that you can also rock with that. Of course, we're going to get a lot of new things in 2.7, so we're also going to get a bunch of Jades that could also help you. Make sure you count those new things with your current tickets as well. The only thing that is wrong with 2.7 is it might be bait, because 3.0 and, you know, 3.1, 3.2 are going to probably be massive patches. So if you want to be safe, I would just pick up Sunday, because Sunday is going to be the next best thing for the 3.0 characters, right? Of course, we're going to get other stuff as well. Hopefully, we're going to get new cool things for our older playstyles like DOT. I'm still hoping. Stuff like that. So make sure that you do keep an open mind, because I think 3.0 is going to change Honkai Star Rail. We're going to see a lot of new cool things. So make sure you got enough tickets for that and do not get baited into things that you do not need. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are going to do in 2.7, what characters you're going to pull for, what team setups you're trying to make. And also, feel free to ask some questions in the comments down below. There's plenty of people that could help you out. So let's all help each other in the comments down below as well. Newer players and stuff, right? Because it can be very rough making these decisions. Share everything and hopefully you will find your solution. Don't worry, this patch, you know, you're going to have a few weeks to make a decision. Do not stress, and always think there's going to be more reruns if you do miss out on a character right now. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Means the world to me if you could do that. Make sure to join the Discord. We're trying to grow the community even further. And if you want to support the channel even further, then become a member. I love you all, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Take care. Peace.